Ooh, child. Read.
That's fine. Have this, yeah. All right. Well, it says recording, so
I would like to start off by welcoming my friend to the first formal little episode of What Are the Tops? And we ain't talking about them kind of tops. Not talking about that, ladies. That is not what this is. This is going to be a video series where I sit down with some of my friends and discuss some of our favorite artists, and we're going to arrange their albums from our favorites to our least favorites. And then we're going to come up with a top 15 songs list for that artist and then release a playlist for it. And every once in a while, we may be drinking too. So I would like to welcome the friend, Jarrell.
Yeah. I shot tire.
Won't you do it, Saints? I shot da 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 da.
EGELLOC, word to XD.
Yes, hallelujah. How are you, friend?
I'm good. Just quarantining, staying, coronavirus free. Away from those people.
Not those people, not them, the others.
The ones that are lacking.
Those girls, don't know them, but I found one. No, I am doing the same thing over here in this apartment by my lonesome, but going back home next weekend. Okay,
back to the 513.
Yes, I was like, I can't be in this apartment for another month by my damn self. I feel like there was literally points in time, Jarrell, where I was just laughing, and I was like, what am I laughing at?
Laughing to keep from crying. That's what you were laughing at.
Laughing to keep from crying. I was sitting at this stove cooking one day, and then I started talking, and then I was like, oh my God, I'm talking to myself. And then I was like, it's time to go. It's time to get out. Called little mom and dad. I was like, coming back home.
Right. Clean my bedroom back out.
make sure she's ready. Can't stay here not one more bit. But let's get into the deets, the fun deets for the day. Today, you guys, we're going to be discussing the musical catalog of the Jhene Aiko. I do this because I feel like this is something Jhene would do.
She with the little singing ball. Hold on.
Nah. I would like to start off by asking my friend, out of her 4 albums, what was your ranking from your favorite to your least favorite?
Okay, so the 4 albums being Chilambo, Sold Out, Trip, Sell Out, the EP?
Yes.
Okay. Fantastic. So coming in at number 1 for me, Chilambo.
Okay.
It was very timely. The release, was right on time for me.
Yes, me as well.
Some songs more than others. We'll get to that later. Sold Out. That was my second.
Okay. Interesting.
Sell Out was my 3rd, and then Trip was coming in at 4th. But it wasn't like, oh, I hate this album. It was more of, I don't know. The other ones kind of flowed. Actually, Chilambo and Sold Out for me flowed better. So that's why they were at the top. But Trip, at the beginning, Trip's middle kind of lost me. So it had a very, very strong start. And then for me, a very strong ending. But it was kind of mashy. I don't really know what happened in the middle. But yeah.
No, because I feel the same way. Honestly, when I came onto my ranking, it was hard. Because let's be straight, Mama has no bad music.
No, she doesn't.
It's all relatively good. Does she get carried away sometimes and record a 10-minute song? Yes.
And that's where she lost me.
Yeah, like there was a few times where I was like, wait, am I on the same damn song?
Same one.
Like I was like, what is even going on at this point? And it would be 5 minutes of her just going, whoa, whoa. And I'd be like, because this was my ranking. Number one was Sail Out.
Okay.
Number two was Chilombo.
Okay.
Number three was Trip. I will explain.
Okay. Oh, look, you Jhene a little bit differently than I do, and that's okay. Number
four was Sold Out.
Okay.
And this for me was okay. So first and foremost, Sell Out. I don't hate any of the songs on there. I'm not necessarily in love with all of them, but that album it flows very well to me.
Mm-hmm.
It flows very well to me, and it's like that album's like a great taste. Like she's not like giving you a dinner. She's like giving you like the wooden spoon, like here, just taste it. Yeah.
A little taste test.
Just taste. Just like tell me how you feel about this. And then you like taste it and you like, oh wait, like I want more. And she's like, well, but then she's like, well, that's the marinade. So like make it some more later. Don't know, maybe not. So that's why I love Sellout. Sellout also just has Sellout has some of her like timeless music.
Yeah, great features.
Childish Gambino feature.
Great features on there.
Her Kendrick Lamar feature.
Yes, Absol's on there.
Absol, Vince Staples.
Yes.
Get a lot of features on that one actually.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a great album. Chilombo,
Ashata.
Chilombo came on time. A reason why I don't think Chilombo was probably almost my first. Chilombo was probably almost my first. But then when I looked at the track list, I was like, how long is this? And it was 20. It was almost my first, but then I looked at the track list and I was like, how long is this? And it was 20 songs.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. I was like, this is like Chris Brown-esque. Like releasing albums that have too many songs on them. And some of them, given this is not my body of work, this is not my art, but like in my perspective, some of the songs I was just kind of like, I could have probably did without that.
Without it. Mm-hmm.
But like it was still an amazing album, and like you said, it came on time. It was released in March. My birthday, your birthday, Jhene's birthday.
Her birthday.
Our.
Literally.
We are 3 and 1. And then Trip started off very well.
Look.
And then there was a certain part where I was kind of like, what am I listening to? And I think it was right around the part where she started doing she started saying like she was having a bad trip or something.
A bad trip. And girl, yes, you did trip. You tripped into a rabbit hole of I don't know what.
You fell, love.
It didn't sound bad, but it just didn't flow well, in my opinion, but who am I?
No, it didn't. I mean, in my opinion, it also didn't flow well. And it sounded good. And I do believe I think Trip was Jhene's first album that kind of like, I feel like people always knew about Jhene, but I feel like Trip was the album where it was like, she kind of like took off after Trip. And it's good. I do enjoy it. But like towards that middle part, I was like, what in the hell am I listening to? And then there was one part of the song where I was scared. She was talking about something. She was like, what did you put in this? I was like, what did he put in it? That's the only guy.
Come on, call a response.
Yeah, like I was like, wait a minute, hold on, everyone freeze. Why are we discussing this? And then Sold Out. So Sold Out actually has my favorite Jhene song, which we're gonna talk about, but it has my all-time favorite Jhene song. But Sold Out to me was the album where I was just kind of like, I guess there wasn't a lot of stuff in that album that kind of just like popped to me. So I was kind of like, this is a good album, but like there wasn't anything that was like super memorable aside from the one song. And literally when I listened back to it a few times, I was like, oh, this is a good song. I never thought about this. And I'm like, this one is good. That one's good. But I do know there's that one song off that album where I'm like, ooh, this is my like, this is the jam. This is the one that really get me going. But that's interesting. I thought we were gonna have similar rankings, which we kind of did, but kind of didn't.
Kind of.
But all right. So since we have that, I am now curious to hear your top 15.
Okay. So in no particular order at all, kind of put these together based on, I guess, what came out first. I think that's how I did it. So from Sell Out, Stay Ready, The Worst, and then Comfort and Ending, Freestyle.
Yeah.
From Trip. Okay, I had trouble with Trip. There were a lot of songs on there that I wanted to take. I can't, because you can't take like 7 songs off of one album, because that's like, we got 15. Oh, well, someone did. I'll let you explain yourself. Wait, this isn't Trip. This is Sold Out. Okay, so from Sold Out, Spotless Mind, Waiting, Pressure, Promises. From Trip, Juki, you know what? The second song. The second song off Trip, off of LSD. After LSD. While We're Young, New Balance, Picture Perfect. And then from,
That's from Trip. Oh, I think it's like Hukai, maybe?
That one. We'll go with her.
Don't condemn us.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't know.
I'm so sorry.
And then from Chilombo, Speak, BS. Let me just pause for that. Because look, we FaceTime to talk about some of the things that I did. However, I'm not gonna put myself on Front Street like that. Try to Smoke, and then 10K Hours.
Okay. All right.
Glasses removal.
So here's my list. Okay. This is really in no particular order. Like you at least organized it by like when they came out. I just wrote them bitches down and said we just gonna have to read. My list was Ways, WAYS from Sold Out.
Okay.
That is my all-time favorite song. Aiko's amazing. Never Call Me from Trip.
Okay.
Banger. Bed Peace from Sellout.
Okay.
Ascension featuring Brandy from Trip.
Look. That was on the honorable mention for mine.
Okay, because I literally just posted a tweet today where I was like, I feel like for any new artist coming into R&B, a feature with Brandy is like a rite of passage. Like Daniel Caesar, Jhene, Anderson .Paak. I know I'm missing a few other people who did a feature with her. Or at least like Brandy, if Brandy signs you off, you're going to do well.
Mm-hmm.
So like I had to put down Ascension featuring Brandy. That's my girl. Promises from Sold Out.
Mm-hmm. Stay
Ready, What a Life from Sell Out. Pussy Fairy from Chilombo.
Okay.
Speak from Chilombo.
Ashata.
Happiness Over Everything, Chilombo.
Okay.
Trying to Smoke, Chilombo.
Shout out to Ari.
10K Hours, Chilombo.
Mm-hmm.
Pray For You, Chilombo.
Look, okay. That was my first one on my honorable mention.
Serious. Pray For You is, I kid you not, when Pray For You came on, here's the thing. I remember when I first listened to the album, I liked Pray For You. But when I was listening back to it today and it came on, I was literally sitting over here and I was like, I pray for you. Like, I really don't. But like, oh, like, maybe every once in a while, if you cross my mind.
I do pray for that one.
Pray for You was good. Lightning and Thunder from Chilombo.
Okay. That's John Legend. Is John Legend on that one?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And I had to add that one because I feel like that was the first time where I heard Jhene do something that sounded like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this is nice. And then I put Lion King from Sold Out.
Okay.
And then The Worst from Sell Out. I feel like The Worst just had to get put on there.
It had, yeah, that's kind of like her most, I don't know, is that like, what's a well-known song by her?
I feel like when you think of Jhene Aiko, I feel like for a lot of people that has to be like like one of the go-tos, if not the go-to song.
Yeah. Like if you asked someone that wasn't necessarily like a fan, they probably would know that one.
Yeah, like people would know The Worst. That was like, I feel like that was like her first radio hit.
Mm-hmm. I had folks in what they come out like in high school. Didn't know what love was. Talking about I don't need you, but I love you, or I want you. What was it? I want you. I think.
I live for the both of us. Don't take this person on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I used to listen in my room, not drinking this, but drinking water, just. You know? So that
I'm making me look.
Look, because now we both just read your top 15 again. Ooh, did you overflow? Did your cup overfloweth?
Oh no! I almost knocked it over.
Oh, I repent. Not repent. I rebuke. Yeah. Oh Lord. So sorry.
What's his name? Is it Michael Caldwell? I'm delivered. I'm delivered.
Oh, that man gets some.
What's the video? What's his video?
I know exactly. I saw him on Twitter today talking about some stuff. That man gets on my nerves.
We don't need to. Yeah, you say that all the time.
Okay, read your top 15 again, and I'm gonna write them
down. Stay Ready.
Mm-hmm.
The Worst. Comfort and Ending Freestyle.
So good.
Spotless Mind. Waiting. The Pressure. Ooh, Promises. I love Promises though. Wait, I'm gonna have to switch my 8 because Promises needs to go in there.
Well, hold on, because Promises I already have. That's why. So I'm gonna read your top 15 and just see which 15 we like.
Okay.
Which ones we have.
Okay, so Promises
is going on.
Because look, Nami did her thing. Nami came through and gave us a vocal. I'm gonna just spell this out because I butchered it last time. JUKAI.
Okay.
While We're Young. New Balance, which we talked about that earlier today. I actually have like a rough, like an unreleased, like it was still like getting worked on. I have a version of that. It was like, I know, I'll send it to you. It was on SoundCloud or something. Picture Perfect, Speak, BS, Trying to Smoke, and then 10K. Hours, yeah.
So we both have The Worst, so no matter what, The Worst is getting put on there.
Okay, very fair.
We both have Promises.
Ooh.
While We're Young did almost get added on to me, and I'm trying to figure out why it did. Why didn't While We're Young?
Because she didn't have bad songs. That's why. Mama don't make bad music, okay?
She doesn't, but like While We're Young, I think maybe my hipster ass was probably like, oh, but what's the song that's not as popular? Like, let's go towards that one. Because While We're Young is definitely her song. Actually, that is a song now where if you mention Jhene Aiko, people would be like, oh, like, baby, While We're Young. That's a song that people would mention if you talk about Jhene Aiko.
Mm-hmm.
While We're Young's a good one. I almost put Comfort in Ending. I literally was going to write it. Comfort in Ending is Sell Out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what did I have to Sell Out that stopped me from putting that down? Because Comfort in Ending is a bop.
Maybe Bed Peace with Childish Gambino.
Oh, which is also such a good.
Right. Because I was short, but it has like it's very, very good.
Like the wake up. Her voice. She's so cute. Jhene, girl.
That was young Jhene.
Jhene, if you want to, hey, girl.
That was 7 years ago. My heavenly father.
7 years ago. How old was I? How old were we? Math, not my strong suit.
Oh my God.
Okay, 23 minus 10 is 13.
Do 23 minus 3. Oh, you can do it like that.
23 minus 3 is 20. Minus 3 is 17. Minus 1. Oh, we were 16. Sick, damn.
I was 15. I'm a year younger.
Y'all, I promise I'm not stupid. I have a degree. I am just, when somebody gives me numbers like that, I'd be like,
in mute.
Okay, 16, damn. Okay. Comfort and Ending. Let me go back over my list again.
Okay.
Do you remember Ways from Sold Out?
I do. It's like the acronym.
Yeah, but do you remember how it goes?
I don't think so.
Awesome. Let's play her. Let's give her a play. Oh, 5 more seconds. Bitch, when I tell you my first time hearing Ways, listen, it was junior year.
Come on, story.
It was junior year. All I will say is boys, college. I'm gonna leave it there because no one needs to shout out. It's all that will be said.
I think I remember a story about from around that time too.
You're like, some things are piecing together and just
it's making a lot of sense.
But Ways was so good.
That's why Sold Out was my second. Because it's Ways, you have To Love and Die. I like that one. Spotless Mind made my list. Lion King is on your list. Waiting is on my list. The Pressure's on my list. Eternal Sunrise is on my honorable mention. Promises is on both of our lists. And then I like Pretty Bird Freestyle with Common. Common's feature could have done without. However, it's a good song overall.
I could have also.
That's like 8 out of the 14 songs that are on that album. So that's why that one was my number 2.
I could have also done without Common's feature, but Common just so damn fine. Just that bald head.
I was about to say, there's something about you and a light-skinned man and a bald head.
Common is just a piece of...
From the Midwest, may I add.
Common is just a fine piece of just like... just like buttered toast or something. Not buttered toast. Just like
is the butter melted or is it still in the
melted and you like sprinkled a little bit of, you know how I'm a little, this is a hood meal, but you mix together some cane sugar and some brown sugar and you sprinkle that on the toast.
Hold on, what's this video I found today? This is for you.
Because that
Let me start it over.
You hang out with niggas, huh?
I do. Yeah, like correct. I could, but Common. Anyways, well, I might have to do a Common. What are the tops next? But okay, so then from Sold Out. Okay, what would you say are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did we both have Waiting?
I had Waiting on mine.
7. Okay, so we already have 7 out of the 15. So
we got 2 more damn things to go through, dude. Damn it, Jhene. Bitch, you don't start making some bad music.
7. So we already have 7 out of the 15.
Mm-hmm.
And 15 is such a large number.
But it's not, though. I was thinking it was a big number until I started putting these songs together. And I was like, look, I'm halfway there.
Yeah, no, because you already heard my list. The majority of the songs were Chilumba. And as I kept going through Chilumba, I was like, okay, now wait, I can't have the whole album. Like, I was like, got to mark some of these off. What's really speaking to me?
Speak. Speak.
What are your favorites? And so I know you really like Comfort and Ending. And from Sellout, I have Bed Peace, I have Stay Ready. Which I could probably, so I love Stay Ready, but have you seen that Netflix show with Cardi B and Chance the Rapper? Where they're like hosts. I think T.I.'s on it too.
Yes, I saw that.
And the really fine Hispanic man who sang with Jhene.
The one that won? D-Smoke?
D-Smoke is also fine, but he did not win. He did not win.
He didn't win? Oh, he won.
D-Smoke won, but the Hispanic man didn't win.
The boy with the children, he got the daughter?
He had a baby, yeah.
I know you're talking about. I don't know the young boy's name. Sorry to him, but you were very talented.
He very, very talented.
Okay, fine. That's really it.
But like he did a version of it with Jhene. What was that man's name? Jhene Aiko. Flawless Real Talk. That's his name.
What a name.
Flawless. Okay. It's a very long name.
It is.
Flawless Real Talk. And he remixed Stay Ready, What a Life with Jhene. And if I can be quite honest, no one come for me. I think he did an amazing job compared to what I really liked his.
You were in LA. I would recommend you be very, very, very cautious.
I really
don't post it when you leave.
I like when Flawless Real Talk and Jhene's version, I listen to on all the time.
Okay.
I don't necessarily listen to the original version all the time. So
everybody can have their own opinion. Don't kill him, y'all.
So I would be okay with Stay Ready, What a Life with Comfort and Ending because a bop and a half. And I'm fine with that. So we have Comfort.
My friend recommended Bed Peace to me.
We have 8. So now, okay. We both have Promises.
Look, Namiko did her thing. And that song's just so sweet.
It is.
About her brother.
And I think, let me make sure I'm correct, but I think a majority of that album was written about her brother who died.
I think so. Because that was like around the time that like he passed and all that, wasn't it? Yeah. That was 2014. When he passed away.
He died 2012.
Yeah.
for like 2 years before the album.
Because she did the EP and then she did the album, but you know how albums work. Albums get done. That's a process.
And then Promises was also a song because he was featured on that song.
Mm-hmm. His voice fell. Twinkle, twinkle. Mm-hmm.
He was like, sing it now.
Me.
But listening to that song, I was like, I just want to drive on down to Slauson and find me some Aikos and just hang out with them I know their last name is Chilumbo. I want to find me some Chilumbos and just hang out with them. Like, hey, cousins.
Who made a joke about that?
What? So Promises has to.
That was on Insecure. Yes. That was a joke.
You don't like Never Call Me?
What's it off of?
Ooh. let's just play it because it's a bop. That's
let's put Corrupt on it. I like that one.
Okay, so then would you? Oh, ma'am, you don't have shoes on. There's glass on the ground. Oh no. Okay.
Genuine concern.
Yeah. Oh. Just walked past the house. I was like, oh no, Lord. Okay. Cause Never Call Me is one.
Does it have a saxophone on it?
No.
Where am I getting a saxophone?
Never Call Me was you should have called me. Why do you never call me? Why do you never call me? Oh, you should have called me.
All right. Okay, this ain't American Idol.
And then when he came, but the version I like isn't the version with Corrupt, it's the version with YG, I think.
That sounds something I need to get into because I've been on a YG kick.
Oh, I love YG. But like he did Never Call Me, and here's the thing. But like he remixed it and they just called it Never Call Me the Slauson edition. I said, oh, so just a little bit more hood. I got it. Cool.
Yeah, I have it right here. Okay.
So
I can go on. I'm fine with that. Come on, little Bob.
You gonna write Never Call Me down? Such a Bob. And then YG came in. He was like, "Nigga, don't play. Nigga, don't play." He said, "Niggas go crazy for Jhene." I said,
"They do. We do.
We do. We surely do." So Never Call Me. You didn't have Bed Peace, did you?
I did not. That one was on the honorable mention. Lee actually told me to put that on there.
Who did?
How's the weather out there in LA? Woo!
Lord, it's hot.
What you ever say? And that's one more sip of this vodka.
Okay, all right. I lost my train of thought. I feel like we have we don't have any. We have one song, two songs from Sellout.
Okay.
And it's The Worst and Comfort and Ending. Would you be okay with adding Bed Peace? Depending on how the rest of this conversation goes, it may go away though.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
That's a music video with them like in that room with the all the doors all open, like the little door windows.
That was also around the time when everybody swore up and down Childish Gambino and Jhene Aiko was dating.
Did they really?
I don't think they did, but I remember like me and my Tumblr account always.
Oh, you was on Tumblr.
Everyone on the receiving end of this video makes sense. Yeah, you know, like,
What are you looking at? Cincinnati leaked. 513 leaked. Oh, I know that one.
like, oh my God. I thought it was you. Hey. But I remember like Tumblr days, like they would always post pictures of Jhene and Childish Gambino and say like, oh, they're like dating. And that was like
I missed that.
Bed piece almost made like you just heighten that even more. And that song's just so cute. That's like actually my alarm clock song.
Is it?
Yes.
You still like it and it's your alarm clock? Any song that I make that's my alarm clock, I hate. I despise it because it's waking me up.
No, but like it wakes you up so soothingly. Like, can you imagine waking up to Jhene going, "Wake up, wake up"?
Okay, true.
Yeah. I wake up like, okay, like, what's
only
up?
for you.
So bed piece, boom. Okay, so then you have While We're Young. Why do I not remember New Balance, and why do I not remember Hukai?
You don't remember? We talked about New Balance today.
Hold on. Hello.
I can't put my finger. Us are empty. Most of us are simply
Okay.
of our dreams.
All right, T. I do remember.
And as you balance, you're so
Damn, that's a good song.
Again, she does not make poor music.
Doesn't Mama never misses. Out of New Balance, While We're Young, and the J song, which is Hukai.
Okay.
Which one out of those three are you just like, yes? Which two out of those three?
Can you play the J song?
I do know.
Okay, so the J song.
That's the one you like really like.
That's my that one needs to be there. That song is supposed to be like in such a good mood.
I like the way it opens.
And then LSD into that, like it just flows very, very nice. That's what I'm saying. Like the beginning of that album is so strong, but she loses me in the middle, and then it ends with. I mean, it ends very strong too. I think While We're Young needs to go with that.
I think so. More than New Balance?
I think so. Because that chorus, I just love that chorus.
Okay. So then let's put down While We're Young. Go ahead, Mama. She said, I think we should do something crazy. Like I picture Jhene singing some of these songs like on a little stool in the studio, and it's just like, baby, while we're crack, baby, while we're young. Voice crack. And
probably on a stool, on like a wooden stump or something.
With fairy wings.
Come on, fairy wings. Some highlight on.
Yeah. So we have While We're Young and Hukai. I can mark that one out. So our list right now is Speak, BS, Stay Ready, Trying to Smoke, 10K, Worst, Comfort in Ending, Promises. Okay. So our list right now is Speak, BS, Stay Ready, Trying to Smoke, 10K, Worst, Comfort in Ending, Promises, Never Call Me, Bed Piece, Hukai. I should not have done that accent. I'm so sorry. While We're Young, and While We're Young, and we're at 12. We need 3 more. Now,
Oh,
this is why I said bed piece may come off for me.
okay. What would you?
I feel like no matter what, let me play Lion King one more time. Because I remember listening to Lion King and being like, ooh, yes, he's a Lion King.
Okay, so you just
Yep.
go around breaking us just to see what isn't giving you my life. Oh yeah, but it's okay. I'm gonna find.
That chorus too is very, very strong.
Oh yeah, because you will never dun, 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 dun.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm thinking of like 2 where I'm like, oh, they have to come. Honestly, I'm thinking of 3 maybe. Because I'm thinking of Ways. I'm so sorry for me. Ways has to make it.
That's fine, and it should.
And I'm thinking Lion King.
Okay.
And I'm like also thinking Ascension featuring Brandy.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
I have Goodbye Bed Piece. We love you, Childish. We love you. I'm playing. We love you. We love you, friend.
Oh my god.
Lion King. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ways. Come on through, Miss Ways. And then Ascension. Okay. Now, we have 1 more spot. 15.
You can select that.
Oh,
The pressure's on you.
wait. Okay. Cool. Getting myself situated. Right, cross her out. Cross her out. Okay. I'm thinking
Okay.
either opening up the choice because I believe I am okay with either one. Believe.
Okay.
Let me do some soul searching. I could be okay with either one. Pray for You or Pussy Fairy.
I feel like we have a lot of vibing on here. And to encompass, all of Jhene's, being, Pussy Fairy is the only selection that I feel comfortable making right now. Yes, we do pray for them, but they're in the past for a reason. So, Pussy Fairy it is.
Listen, yes, I do pray for you, but also God took you out of my life for a reason.
For a reason. Reasons. The reasons!
Alright.
Shout out to Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I was gonna shout someone else out, but I digress. I digress. I digress. But he know who he is. He knows who he is.
Well,
I wish he knew who he was.
I'm sure he has a feeling. Do you still watch the Instagram stories? He knows who he is.
Okay.
Case closed. It's a cold case.
Hasn't been solved yet. Here is our final 15. We have Speak, BS, Stay Ready, Trying to Smoke, 10K, The Worst, Comfort and Ending, Promises, Never Call Me, Lion King, Hukai, While We're Young, Ways, Ascension, Pussy Fairy. I think I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I am too.
Not that I'm a savage. Right, shit. Okay, awesome. So before we end, I think I want to start ending these. This is my first episode, so I'm still getting down with the flow and everything. But I think I want to end by maybe asking the person who I bring on, who are 3 people, who are 1 to 3. So it doesn't have to be 3. It can be 1, 2, as many as you want out of that. Who are 1 to 3 people who you would recommend doing next on like What Are the Tops?
Okay, because we talked about this and we were like figuring out who we wanted to do. The people that I had in mind didn't have catalogs large enough quite yet.
Yeah.
So hold on, let me look at my phone. Who would I recommend? See, she didn't have quite enough. Does he have enough?
I'm really over here listening and trying to smoke in my head.
I'm trying to smoke.
In the beginning, it's just so funny. I was like,
Okay, hold on. I don't know.
Who are like 3 where you're like, well, is Ari Lennox one of them?
Ari was one. Baby Rose was one. Have you heard of Baby Rose?
I love Baby Rose.
Okay, but she only has the 1 album, so it's kind of like you can't do a 15 song thing.
Ari Lennox is someone who I was like, because she has 2. She has Fun. She has
Fun. She has Shape of the Baby, and then she has the mixtape.
Mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why did I know?
Like, what's it called? Ari.
It's on SoundCloud.
It might be. How'd I find this? It's on my phone because I be ripping things outside of that.
I got my SoundCloud to listen to my like DJs and producers.
Ariography is the mixtape.
Never heard of that.
Very, very young Ari. Cascades on there, La La La's on there. Inhale Me, Mumbles, Magic, and her intro and outro. So it's 7 songs.
What? How you find? Get it to me. Just yeah. Like,
I will.
However you must do.
Who should I recommend? I don't know. Okay, because Xavier Omar.
Ooh. Come on, Xavier.
He's one.
That's a hey friend. Hey, shout out for Xavier Omar and his Xavier Omar shout out.
Look.
Come on, light, turn on.
Sir.
That's someone who I wanted to do. How many albums does he have out?
Sir has a good number. He has Chasing Summer. He has an EP. He has her EP, her 2 EP, November, and then yeah.
So the only things I knew of from him until just now were Chasing Summer in November.
7 Sundays from 2015. There's another album. I'm gonna send you his John Redcorn from A Color Show. You put that on your story the other day, but I like this version from A Color Show better.
Oh yeah.
So I'll send that to you.
John Redcorn is
such a good song. Oh. I listen to that song non-stop. You know who I'm going to recommend to you?
Cool.
Hold on.
Oh, banana.
What song? My cellular device would work. Why won't this pull up?
How does that song?
How many does she have? Let's see. Oh, she got an album coming out. Oh man.
Who
Leanna LaHavis.
Dang, I did not think
I would recommend. Okay, so those are my three:
Xavier.
Xavier Omar, Sir, and Leanna LaHavis.
I did not think of
He has an
that.
album coming out July 17th of this year.
Okay, she might be someone I do.
12 songs.
I love her. The album I found, it's like her most well-known album.
She kind of just like pops in. Well, hold on. Let me see if she has enough. I don't know if she'll have enough because it's like, I don't think she'll have enough to do. All right, let me find somebody. Ooh, Sade. That's my third.
Oh, Sade. Someone who like I'm kind of familiar with, but not fully. Is Your Love Big Enough was the album from Leon LaHavis, that I loved.
From 2012, yeah. I would recommend you listen to Blood from 2015.
Somebody else said that. I'm gonna listen to it since 5 people have told me now.
And she redid some of the songs, Blood solo. It's like the EP version of it. But yeah, so I'd take a look. And then Bittersweet that she did from a color show and put that on her story today because I sent that to her the other week, I think. Very, 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 very good song.
Bittersweet's the song that she like, yeah, the one that she came out with in like February.
Mm-hmm.
What is Paper Thin? Oh, this just came out.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'll listen to it. Okay, so then I took 4 from you just because I had to keep Leanne on there. Xavier Omar, Sir, Sade, who I'm actually going to bring Sade up to someone who I'm recording with next week because I think she might love to do Sade, and Leanne LaHavas. Okay. Well then, friend, thank you so much for recording with me on the inaugural.
Oh, you hang out with niggas, don't you?
The inaugural episode of What Are the Tops? Not those kinds of tops. That might be my slogan.
Not those kind of tops. Yeah, I'm not looking for those kinds.
I'm kind of into that. But thank you.
Of course. Thank you for having me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This was fun.
Who are watching, thank you for watching. Please comment if you have any ideas on what your favorite Jhene Aiko songs are. I love a good argument. So if you got time, I do too. And just get right in those comments. Listen, a good debate always keeps me.
Verbal sparring.
I enjoy it. I really do. And let me know if you guys have any songs of her that you like really like and are like a diehard fan of. And once again, thank you so much.